Well, Jake, cover these first few weeks for us, what you guys have gotten done and what you think you still need to get done with what's left of the spring practice session.
It's been great so far. Things are good. Still installing a lot of the offense. Starting to try to minimize mental errors on the field, but things are good. Thought we had a very good first scrimmage, offensively and defensively. Today at practice it was a little bit hotter, a little more humid. Guys had to push through today, but as far as spring goes, I think things are going well. It's an uphill climb, and we're just fighting our tails off right now.
When you're breaking in so many new receivers as a quarterback, how do you develop chemistry with them?
Yeah, reps, talking to them, getting the feel, seeing a lot of different looks from the defense. It really helps when the defense gives us their best look. And I think it really just comes down to a lot of reps, a lot of extra time watching film with those guys, seeing what they're seeing, hey, this is what I'm seeing. It's just an ongoing back and forth. It's kind of like a conversation. And you just kind of start it that way and keep building it and keep throwing the ball.
Jake, how equipped do you think DeAndre is to carry more of the load without Elijah here this season? I know you got other guys as well, but he's established.
Yeah, he's ready. He's had a great offseason, getting back healthy. I think this spring, it's been huge for him, and I can't wait to see what he does this fall. I definitely think he's capable of carrying as much load as he wants to carry, and I can't wait to see him make a lot of plays.
Coach Smart has used the word explosive to describe the offense, and he said he's looking for explosive plays. Do you think that's a good word that embodies this offense and what's becoming?
Yeah, I definitely think so. I think right now we're doing a lot of explosive things, explosive plays. We have explosive people in our offense, and we have a really big offensive line who can hold up, who can run block, do a lot of different things. And so right now, explosive, it's a good word, good feeling for us, and we want to continue to try to be explosive.
With the young receivers, how important is it for, DeAndre and, Brian Harrion to kind of carry that load when it comes to receiving the ball out of the backfield and catching those balls out there?
Yeah, that's always huge. That's a part of who we are offensively. To have those running backs catch, get those catches in the game out of the backfield, that's huge. We think that's a matchup that goes in our favor. And the more they can catch out of the backfield, the better for our offense.
The other day, Kirby Smart said that you know the offense so well that sometimes you have to work not to get bored during practice. How do you stay engaged when this isn't really all that new for you anymore?
Yeah, I think it comes down to me humbling myself and still taking those mental reps, even when I'm not in. And I think that's huge. It's another way for me to continue learning, make the same checks, do it over again, continue to do it. Trying to, take whatever skills I have and turn those into habits. And that's huge for me. Just trying to continue to build that habit, those good habits, and just trying to be the best football player in the division.
Jake, knowing it's just spring, is there at all in all the time you have left? Is there any sense of urgency when it comes to that chemistry with your receivers? Are you guys like bearing down right now, or is it something you kind of realize it's going to happen?
Yeah, it's obviously you want it to be right now. Especially when you miss a throw in practice. Where he breaks out, you thought he was breaking in. Really, you want the chemistry, as clean as you can right now, and we're after it. We're getting after it as much as we can. Spring allows us a day on, a day off, and which is great for us because we get to go in and watch film, together and evaluate and see what we're doing offensively and see what they're doing. So it's a great opportunity for us. So yes, it's always balls to the wall.
How much can you accomplish in the summer as far as that goes? Because there's no pads, there's no real defense out there. Nobody's worried about getting hit. But how much can you accomplish as far as that chemistry in those 2 months that you have?
It's a lot of throwing the football around because, like you said, there's no pads on, so we're really not running the football as much. It's a lot of throwing the ball, a lot of one-on-ones against the defense. It's a great opportunity, and it's a lot of balls being thrown around.
What have you been able to do as far as with Dwan Mathis, and what do you see out of his game? What do you like out of his game, and what have you tried to help him with?
Yeah, Dwan, he's explosive. I think he converted 3 or 4 first downs in a row with his legs. The guy can run the ball around. He can throw it, 70 yards. He's going to be a good player. I think, just trying to work with him by getting to the books, knowing exactly what's going on, how to make checks, how to communicate with guys. But he's doing really well. He's made huge strides, and really proud of what we're seeing from him.
How has your leadership role grown? I know Kirk Herbstreit said Saturday you're kind of the dad of the team as a third-year starter. What's that like in the locker room, kind of being the old vet?
Yeah, it's different, but it's nothing that, I guess I'm not used to. The similar thing happened in high school. Just trying to take care of guys, do the best I can, for my teammates. I think leaders do two things. They accomplish the mission, they take care of the teammates. So I'm trying to do both. I'm trying to take care of my guys and accomplish the mission, whatever mission it is.
How much has this offensive line, it really is so experienced, helped you out too? And how much does it help you to work with a group that's been around for so long?
Yeah, I mean, they do a great job. Andrew, Ben, Solly, a lot of guys, they've played a lot of football, so they know what's going on too. A lot of times they know the checks, just as well as I do right before I go to them. And it's awesome to kind of, talk to them, say, hey, what kind of call would you rather hear there than this call? So we're kind of all on the same page, and it's really nice to have, that experience, with me out there on the field.
How tough's it been to, replace Lamont and his leadership up front and trying to get that chemistry back under center?
Yeah, I mean, Lamont, he's a great football player, here. He helped me a ton, especially my freshman year when I was playing quarterback. It's going to be tough. Trey's doing a really good job right now, as long as he can continue to keep making those strides and continue to get better.